Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the biggest celebration in local government, the LGC Awards 2020. Now, please welcome to the virtual stage to kick off proceedings, the editor of Local Government Chronicle, Nick Golding.
In March, we should have gathered at the Grosvenor House Hotel in London, but COVID intervened. 7 months later, I'm frankly relieved to finally say, welcome to the LGC Awards 2020. This is our annual celebration of local government's innovators, a celebration of those helping the vulnerable or neglected, a celebration of those making our places great, and a celebration of those who rarely get the credit they deserve. I want to say thank you for joining us this afternoon. I also want to thank our sponsors, without whom this event would not take place. They are Agilicis, Attenti Consulting, Connected Places Catapult, Hammonds Clark, Hitachi Solutions, Odgers Interim, Repic, Socketim Advisory, and our headline sponsors, Zurich Municipal. I will also take this opportunity to thank our judges, whose expertise and time is invaluable in deciding our winners. And thank you, of course, to our entrants. By entering, you are helping to spread your excellence to other communities. Now, the work councils have been judged on for these awards took place before the pandemic. However, it is right that we also recognise the tremendous sacrifices made by local government staff this year. I want to say a heartfelt thank you to you all. Officers and councillors have worked around the clock, sometimes at personal risk, rarely with the required resources, always showing innovation, a willingness to do whatever it takes, and above all, compassion. The centre, in contrast, has often been inflexible, uncoordinated, remote, and devoid of inspiration. So COVID-19 has shown why we need change, and urgently. The shortcomings of the national response surely makes the strongest case yet for localism. It is within places, within communities, that the inspiration comes, not from above. Our places deserve empowerment, and local people deserve the right to take back control from the tired centre. This winning of power is, of course, a slightly longer-term goal, but more immediately, We have 21 winners this afternoon, culminating in our coveted Council of the Year title. Good luck to you all, and I hope you enjoy the LGC Awards 2020. Now, to help me host the awards this year, we have a special guest. He was the BBC's North America editor, and now he's the host of Radio 4's Today programme. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Justin Webb.
Nick,
great to have you with us, Justin.
Thank you very much indeed. It is really great to be here. Hello to everyone out there watching. Look, it's not for me to thank you on behalf of the nation. I think we have the royals to do that properly. But I can tell you that those of us who report on events in this nation know very well the role that you all play and the difference that you make. So it really is an honor. We tend to say these things just sort of automatically, but it really is genuinely an honor to be here, albeit virtually here with you today. So before we get started, just a couple of housekeeping points. First, you will know that we are, of course, using Swapcard as our virtual event platform for this year's ceremony. Now, you'll see a chat function on the right-hand side of the screen. Do use it. Use it to engage, to chat with other attendees. You can also go to the attendees tab to make connection requests with people or to request one-on-one meetings after the awards, all of course very COVID safe. These are private video calls. They're held within the platform. So do take the time to network with your colleagues, with our sponsors, to make the most of the virtual event. The platform's going to remain accessible for 3 months, I'm told, 3 months after the event. So you'll be able to watch the ceremony back on demand as many times as you care to. And finally, each shortlisted entry has its own profile on the full shortlist tab. So if you want to find out why a specific entry has won or what type of entries were shortlisted in a category, then you can do that just on this platform. And each profile lists a short description of the entry and links to the organization representatives who submitted it. So it is a fantastic way to share best practice, and we encourage you, we really do, to read and to learn as much as possible on the platform. So then, let us get right to it. The biggest celebration of local government has finally arrived, the LGC Awards for 2020. And it is my job this afternoon to introduce each of the 21 categories. As I read out the finalists, you'll see them appear on the screen in front of you. Use the chat to wish everyone good luck as we go along. And to help us in this evening's proceedings, we have none other than the voice of the Bulls, the National Lottery announcer, all-round legendary voice, Alan Dedicoat. Alan, are you there?
Hello, Justin. We work together again. Fantastic to be here.
And it's great to have you, Alan. And with no further ado, let us move on to our first category, and it is Children's Services. It's sponsored by Attenti Consulting. The importance of early intervention, the changing of relationships with schools are just two of the elements of children's services. Under intense media spotlight, it is increasingly important that we protect vulnerable children, and this award intends to recognize the success of those councils adopting strategic approaches to this vital service area. Over to you now for the shortlist, Alan.
Here's the shortlist for the Children's Services category. Barnsley Metropolitan Borough Council, Calderdale Metropolitan Borough Council, Cumbria County Council Focus Family Team, Cumbria County Council Youth Offending Service, Durham County Council, Hampshire County Council, Leeds City Council, Redbridge London Borough Council, and Tameside Metropolitan Borough Council.
Alan, thank you very much. And to present the Children's Services Award, we go to the Chief Executive of the category sponsor, Attenti Consulting, Debbie Smith.
Hello, my name is Debbie Smith from Attenti Consulting. We are really pleased to be sponsoring the Children's Services category at the LGC Awards 2020. I know it's been a really challenging year for everyone, but especially for those working in children's services with the challenges that this year has presented. It's great to be able to come together and celebrate in this way. I know, as being part of the judging panel myself, that this category was very difficult to judge with so many high quality entrants, but we did eventually come to a unanimous decision. So, it gives me great pleasure to announce that the winner of the Children's Services category is Calderdale Metropolitan Borough Council.
Congratulations to all at Calderdale. The judges said our winners worked hard with children, with their carers, with their parents, to understand how best to meet their needs. Together, they built a strong collaborative approach. They developed an excellent service for children with special educational needs in their transition to adulthood. Now, excitingly, we have been due to go live to our winners on Calderdale. On the line from there, we are hoping the co-chair of Family Voice Calderdale is Pete Roos. It's touch and go. We're going to have a few goes during the course of this ceremony. It's a bit like the program I present in the morning. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Let's see if it does work now. Pete, are you there? Oh, disappointing, disappointing. Still, we will, what I say on the Today program is we will get back to you later. Actually, I think we'll have time relatively during the course of our efforts this evening to get back to Pete, but we will try again during the course of the evening to, and when I say the evening, we're not going to go on and on, but during the course of the program, as it were, to get through to people live, because it would be exciting to be able to do that, and I think it would be wonderful if we make it work. We promise to try. Now, the next category is Best Service Delivery Model. In response to service and resource pressures, councils are exploring new forms of service delivery. Our second award this evening is the Best Service Delivery Model. It's an award intended to showcase a council's involvement in this area and to disseminate good practice. So let's hear again the shortlist. Alan, tell us who they are.
Bolton Metropolitan Borough Council, Cheshire West and Chester Council, Devon County Council with Somerset County Council and Torbay Council, Dudley Metropolitan Borough Council, Essex County Council, Lambeth LBC, Liverpool City Council and North East Lincolnshire Council.
And to announce the winner, please welcome to the screen one of the judges for this category, Susie Kemp, who's the Chief Executive at Swindon Borough Council.
Hello, I'm Susie Kemp, the Chief Executive of Swindon Borough Council. Earlier this year, it was my absolute pleasure to be one of the judges for the category of Best Service Delivery Model. The competition was extraordinarily high, so it gives me particular pleasure to announce the winner. Bolton. Well done, Bolton. Your entry was fabulous. Many congratulations.
Well done indeed. And the judges were hugely impressed by our winning project's widespread community engagement and cultural transformation, which is brought to life by the passionate service heads presenting. Huge congratulations then to everyone at Bolton Metropolitan Borough Council. Now, up next is the Award for Environmental Services. It's sponsored by RIPIC. This award recognises excellence in any aspect of a council's work in environmental services, and the entrants were judged on the innovation of their submissions and the extent to which it's improved the environment in their area or the efficiency of service delivery. So, here is the shortlist.
Daventry District Council, Dorset Council, Merton London Borough Council, North Devon Council, North East Lincolnshire Council, South Gloucestershire Council, and Tower Hamlets London Borough Council.
Thanks, Alan. To tell us now who the winner is, we go to the sponsor of this category, to Graham Milne, who is Strategic Business Development Director at RIPIC.
Good evening. I am Graham Milne of RIPIC. We are very pleased to continue our long association with the LGC Awards by sponsoring the Environmental Services Award this year. It has been a long and difficult year for us all, making the celebration of success even more important in these times. I am told by the judges that this category was very hard to judge, with a high quality of entry. However, I am delighted to announce that the winner is Merton LBC.
Well done to them. Judges in this category were very impressed by the groundbreaking innovation, by its solution-oriented approach. They said the entry had demonstrable impact, which was replicable on a very significant scale. Shall we try another live? Why don't we at least have a go? We go to our winner, Andrew Gordon, the project manager at Merton London Borough Council. Andrew, are you there? Yes.
I am here. Yes, Lewis behind me as well.
Fantastic.
Socially distant, but we're here.
Fantastic. A socially distanced celebration in your office too, which is all that we can require and ask for at this time. Tell us a bit about what you do, what you did that won the award.
We go around London, we look at very large construction sites and more latterly some smaller ones. We look at engines, diesel engines, and we try and spot the dirtier engines which are causing problems. So where they are disproportionately dirty, get them removed with a cleaner technology. So it's stimulating new technology and protecting neighbourhood air. And it's been a really rewarding project to work on.
What are the kind of conversations you have then when you find something that you want to change?
Can you procure something which is less polluting in terms of nitrogen oxides, in terms of particulate matter, all the kinds of things that we know are important, not just for lung health, but also for the health more widely in the body. And of course, we're living in a COVID age now. These things really, really matter. So it's really great to have an award like this. It's going to really help us take it out of the city, take it to the benefit of other neighbourhoods outside London.
It's interesting you say that. We live in the times that we do, and it does really matter. Do you sense that your work is getting easier in the sense that people understand the importance of these things?
Absolutely so. I mean, there's a lot that's already within the organisations. The construction companies that we come into contact with, they're keen already to improve their environmental credentials in a global sense, and also in a more of a neighbourhood sense in terms of air quality and pollution. So working with them and seeing the great strides that they've made has been really encouraging.
Andrew,
so absolutely yes.
Fantastic to talk to you. Not just because we managed to get through, and that was a triumph, but actually your triumph as well, which we are celebrating and celebrating properly. And I hope that person who was waving behind hasn't actually fallen over something. Could we get them to wave back again? No, they've
gone. I don't know if we can dash across. Maybe we can. It's just a bigger team, then it's such a shame that we can't have everyone in the room here together.
Absolutely,
but,
yeah. And that is going to be that's going to be replicated right across, isn't it? But hopefully everyone who needs to be watching this is watching this. And is getting the message. No, we've lost him, haven't we? I hope nothing terrible's happened. Anyway, Andrew, thank you very much. Nice to talk to you. Now, award number 4. Our next award intends to recognise and to promote the work of the organisations that innovate or improve their health and social care services. It's sponsored by Attenti Consulting. Over to Alan again for the finalists.
Brent London Borough Council, Croydon London Borough Council, Cumbria County Council with North Cumbria Integrated Health, Dudley Metropolitan Borough Council, Ealing London Borough Council, North East Lincolnshire Council, Sefton Metropolitan Borough Council, South Tyneside Metropolitan Borough Council, Southampton City Council with Southampton City CCG, Southend-on-Sea Borough Council, and Tower Hamlets London Borough Council.
Well, to tell us who has won, please welcome to our virtual stage the Chief Executive of Attenti Consulting, Debbie Smith.
Hello, my name is Debbie Smith from Attenti Consulting, sponsors of this year's Health and Social Care category at the LGC Awards. I'm absolutely thrilled to announce that this year's winner of the Health and Social Care category is the London Borough of Croydon. Congratulations.
Congratulations indeed to them. The judging panel in this category were impressed, they said, by the clear momentum across all agencies and the project's potential for the future. So huge congratulations to all at Croydon London Borough Council. Brings us to award number 5. Time for the business transformation category. This one's sponsored by Hammond Clark, and this category is designed to highlight the work of councils who've successfully fundamentally changed the way they work, either as a result of reduced resources or as a way to better coordinate the work of local partners across traditional organisational boundaries. The shortlist is as follows.
Barking and Dagenham London Borough Council, Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole Council and Dorset Council, Buckinghamshire Council, City of London Corporation, Commissioning Alliance, Cornwall Council, Kirklees Metropolitan Council, Medway Council, Greater Manchester Local Authorities with Greater Manchester Fire and Rescue Service, and Wigan Metropolitan Council and partners.
Well, thanks to the extremely high standards set by the entrants in this category, the judges have awarded our first highly commended of the day. So give a big virtual round of applause, please, to Barking and Dagenham London Borough Council. Well done to them. Now, to announce the winner in the business transformation section, please welcome from the category sponsor, Hammond Clark, their managing director, Tom Black.
Good afternoon, everybody. We hope you're enjoying the event. My name is Tom Black and I'm the MD of Hammond Clark Recruitment. Hammond Clark are the proud sponsors of the Business Transformation Award. This year, our category received a record amount of entries, all showcasing the evolution of transformation within the public sector. Our winner showcased and demonstrated unparalleled transformation beyond that of project management. Under intense pressure, scrutiny, and national spotlight, what they achieved was fantastic. There can only be one winner, and the winner of the Business Transformation Award goes to Bournemouth, Christchurch, and Poole. Congratulations, you deserve it. Enjoy the rest of the event.
And thank you to Tom. I love his pauses. The judges praised our winner's large-scale ambition and pace of transformation in a complex circumstance. And we can speak, I think, now to them directly. Again, a live event in this larger event. The Chief Executive of BCP Council is here to speak with us. Graham Farrant is on the line. Congratulations, Graham.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm delighted to accept this award, not just for Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole Council, of course, but for our colleagues at Dorset Council as well.
Tell us a bit about the team who are involved.
Well, it's been a long journey. So it's been over the last 3 years. So, 10,000 staff have undergone a huge transformation in the way they work. The team have been involved, say, for over 3 years. Very difficult politically as well as managerially, but actually we've got a tremendous opportunity, and we've simplified local government across the whole of the Dorset area from 9 different councils to 2. We're now working with the public sector in a much better way, so we can see some real benefits coming out of that. Huge savings, as well as efficiencies and streamlined services.
Yeah, and the business of transformation, my goodness, we've all learned a bit about transformation recently, haven't we? And you were there ahead of us.
Absolutely, and in my case, knocking together the systems from 4 different councils, and my colleague Matt Prosser knocking together the systems for 6 different councils, trying to streamline those and bring them into a single system. It's hard work, but actually it really has been worth it.
Well, look, Graham, enormous congratulations to you and to your teams. Thank you very much. Now, it is time to take a very quick break from handing out the awards. We're going to check in, well, with you at home, watching. Nick has the tweets, he says. Over to Nick.
Thank you, Justin. Well, I'm pleased to say there's been plenty of action on Twitter. And please make sure you get involved using the hashtag LGC Awards. So what do we have here? We have, there's Future Gov there, Dominic Campbell. They are having an LGC Awards socially distanced party, watch party. That's very good to see. Hello, Future Gov. Now we've got Alex May there.
Who's stuck in the shed?
Stuck in a shed. Well,
wave.
That's a very, enjoy the glamour of it, the glamour. And who else do we have? Calderdale. They're winners on the children's services already. And there's Calderdale, so keeping their fingers crossed there. Actually, I don't think that is actually Calderdale, but lots of action from around the country there. Good to see. Now, before we get on to the next award, we do have a short video. The final category of the ceremony today is our most prestigious. That is the Council of the Year Award. It is the most rigorously judged, and this month our finalists presented virtually in the final stage of the process. And we spoke to them about what it would mean for them and their communities to be crowned Council of the Year.
Aberdeen City Council are proud to have been shortlisted for Council of the Year because as a political and executive team, along with our valued staff, partners and the communities we work closely for and with, being a finalist for this award will give us the confidence and the credibility to continue to innovate and set standards for all of the UK.
Here at Ada and Worthy, we're absolutely delighted to be shortlisted for the Council of the Year Award, particularly because it's a nomination from our peers, and looking at those shortlisted, we feel we're in very good company, some of the best in local government at the moment. We are tiny. Indeed, as district and boroughs, we're an endangered species, but it's great to have the recognition, particularly of some of the innovation that we're using, driving and benefiting from down here, and demonstrating that district and boroughs have value. And finally, and probably most critically, for us. Our staff have had a really tough 5-6 months during this pandemic. This shortlisting is an extraordinary tonic for the troops. There's an excitement and there's a real spring in the step. So very grateful. Thank you.
I'm so proud that Brent Council has been nominated to be the Council of the Year, and for me, honestly, it's the only thing that I care about and worry about are the residents of Brent. Brent is the most diverse borough in the most diverse city in the UK, and we're here today to make sure that everything that we do as a council has a positive impact for every one of those 335,000 residents who depend upon the services and the efforts of everyone who works and delivers for Brent Council. And it's just simple as that. And it would be such a proud moment for every one of those residents and every single member of staff and every elected member to have that award. Thank you.
I'm really proud to have been shortlisted for Council of the Year. I think too often people really underappreciate the role of councils in their places, and this is a chance to celebrate the staff. But more than that, to win would be an endorsement of all our partners who have come together to help us lead Bristol. We haven't done this alone, we generally have done our senior leadership as a collective, and it'd be incredible to have that recognised and celebrated.
We're really pleased and proud that Calderdale has been shortlisted for Council of the Year. Winning this award would recognise not only the ambition and the progress we've made as a council, but the way we've developed a shared vision that brings together the towns and communities of Calderdale with our partners in the public sector and sets out the kind of place built around kindness and resilience that we want Calderdale to be in the next few years.
Well, look, these are inspiring people and they're inspiring teams. They cannot all win, though, of course, and we will hear later on who has got that hugely coveted award. Let us go on, though, to our 6th award. This award celebrating its entrance community involvement as a method of shaping council thinking, contributing to service design or to improvement, to responding to continuing resource pressures. And the shortlist for this category we will get again from Alan.
Aberdeen City Council, Barnsley Metropolitan Borough Council, Belfast City Council with urban scale interventions, Darlington Borough Council, Fenland District Council, Kirklees Metropolitan Council, North East Lincolnshire Council, Plymouth City Council, Three Rivers District Council, Tower Hamlets London Borough Council, and Waltham Forest London Borough Council.
And to tell us who has won, go wild from your seats at home, please, for the Service Director, Strategy and Commissioning at Stockport Council, one of our judges, Catherine Rees.
Hi everyone, I'm Catherine Rees and I'm from Stockport Council. I feel really privileged to be here today to present the award for community involvement. I'm sure that you'll agree that working with our communities has never been more important. This was a really difficult award to judge. All of the applications were really strong. The winning council had a brilliant, passionate, simple idea, and I'm really pleased to announce that the winner is Darlington Borough Council.
We're all pleased, and they will be pleased. The judges praised the winning entries' simple, fun, and engaging ideas which delivered tangible outcomes. A big achievement. Well done to Darlington Borough Council. Takes us on to award number 7. The 7th award of the day is one of 2 partnership awards, public-private partnership. Councils no longer work, of course, in isolation. Increasingly, they work with private firms or with voluntary sector organisations to devise better, more efficient services. Alan, again, has the shortlist.
Bromley London Borough Council with BT, Cumbria County Council, Devon County Council and Hampshire County Council with SCF, Dudley Metropolitan Borough Council, Hounslow London Borough Council Development Partnership, Hounslow London Borough Council Schools Partnership Project, Hull City Council and East Riding of Yorkshire Council, Northamptonshire County Council, Scottish Borders Council, and South Gloucestershire Council.
And in this category, the judges have awarded our second, highly commended. The kudos of that goes to Hounslow London Borough Council for their schools partnership project. Well done to them. Now, to announce the winner of the public-private partnership category, we go to one of the category judges. Let us hear from Kirsten England, who is Chief Executive at Bradford Council. Over to you, Kirsten.
It was a real pleasure to judge the public-private partnerships category for this year's awards. We had a very strong field of submissions. In fact, we ended up shortlisting way more than anticipated. We didn't give ourselves an easy job. But what stood out for us was the fact that the award winners had forged not just a contractual relationship, but a deep partnership, which was committed to transforming the learning opportunities and environment for children and indeed their families through their work. So I'm delighted to announce that this year's winner of the public-private partnership category is Scottish Borders Council. Congratulations.
Congratulations indeed. The judges praised the winner's infectious ambition and enthusiasm for the project and the partnership's pace of delivery while demonstrating early stage impact and ensuring long-term success measures are in place. Brings us to award number 8. So this award sponsored by Hitachi Solutions is the award for driving efficiency through technology. Technology, of course, has the potential to bring about a far more efficient use of resources. It also has the potential to land public sector organisations with very large bills for projects that don't meet their goals. This award will go to the council that has avoided the pitfalls to devise new systems that achieve their objectives. Let us hear once again the shortlist.
Barking and Dagenham London Borough Council, Brent London Borough Council, Dorset Council, Hackney London Borough Council, Haringey London Borough Council, Kirklees Metropolitan Council, Sheffield City Council with Big Change, and Tameside Metropolitan Borough Council and Tameside and Glossop Integrated Care Foundation Trust.
Well, another highly commended in this category, a fantastic achievement. Please give a big round of applause for Sheffield City Council with Big Change. And now to present the award to the winner, please welcome the Local Government Industry Director at Hitachi Solutions, who is Tim Kidd.
Hi, I'm Tim Kidd, Head of UK Public Sector at Hitachi Solutions. We are absolutely thrilled to be sponsoring the LGC Awards 2020 Driving Efficiency Through Technology category. I was hugely impressed to see incredibly high standard of entrance this year, and well done to you all, but there can only be one winner, and I'm therefore delighted to announce that the deserved winner of the Driving Efficiency Through Technology category award is Tameside, MBC and Tameside and Glossop Integrated Care. Well done.
Well done indeed to them. And the judges in this category said they chose our winners because their solution to a huge problem bound people with process via technology. It delivered a replicable model that could benefit the wider local government community. And, if we're lucky and skillful, we can go live to our winner, representing them, the Directorate Manager and Clinical Nurse Lead, Digital Health at Tameside and Glossop Integrated Care NHS Foundation Trust. Peter Grace. Peter, welcome. You are live, I hope, at the LGC Awards. Yes, I can see you. Can you see and hear me?
Yes.
Fantastic. But Peter, give us a bit of background. Tell us how it came about.
Well, we set up a digital service at the hospital looking at providing video conferencing for residents in care homes. We soon realised the benefits of this and the efficiencies that this had on our health economy. So we started to look further afield, and we worked closely with our local council partners, and they have an amazing community response service manned by wardens. So we decided to link our health and social care together in this way, providing the wardens with video capability and train them in able to do observations. And we started to collaborate and work together, responding as a team to falls, using their lifting equipment and their first responder skills, really. And it's just grown and grown from there. And the partnership and the way that we work together now is just unbelievable. We achieve so much more together.
When you gave kit to people, were they instantly aware that this was going to make things easier and better and actually work?
I think initially we was met with a little bit of resistance and scepticism, but once we'd started to demonstrate that, we was reducing demands on ambulance services, and that, they was making a real difference to these people, keeping them in their own homes. They soon realised that this was the way to move forward, and we got a lot of people that was sceptical to come on board then and start to join with the process, and our efficiencies have just been amazing.
Can I just say, I love the backgrounds we've had. In our live interviews, we've had this fantastic array, and you've come up with something wonderful. They're really nice wallpaper. I suppose I shouldn't ask you where you got it, because you're probably not allowed to say, but it's very, 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 very pleasant. And you've doubtless got a crowd of people watching who you've been involved with all of this. So they salute not just you, but your wallpaper as well, and I know that you'll salute them.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. We're over the moon. We really are.
Well, it's really good to talk to you. Thank you very much, Pete, and congratulations again to you and to everyone involved. A thoroughly deserved award. Well done to him and to everyone in Tameside. And it brings us to award number 9. This is the award for Housing Initiative, and, well, many parts of the country are facing, as we all know, major housing problems. There's a soaring market, leaving property well beyond the reach of many potential buyers. There is also a major undersupply of rented accommodation, and often housing can be of a poor quality. So this award is for the local authorities that have done most to devise imaginative solutions to ease such problems. Over again to our voice in the clouds for the shortlist.
Canterbury City Council, Derby City Council, Dorset Council, Hull City Council, Islington LBC, Plymouth City Council, Renfrewshire Council, and South Gloucestershire Council.
Now, I know that our next link up is going to work. I know that because he's actually standing next to me, at some distance, I should say. So to present this award, we don't have to go far. We go to the editor of the Local Government Chronicle, Nick Golding. Nick, over to you.
Thank you, Justin. And this was another tough category to judge. And it really is a pleasure to hear from our judges about the high standards of entry across the board. And it makes singling out a winner really hard. However, of course, it is necessary. So I'm delighted to announce that the winner of the Housing Initiative Award for 2020 is Hull City Council.
Yeah, well, what the judges said, the panel of judges, is that this entry delivered the very best in housing innovation despite barriers to delivery. The project, they said, is making a profound difference to people's lives. It's a worthy winner, they said, in a highly competitive category. And like all our winners today, you can navigate your way to the shortlist tab on Swapcard. You can read there more about this entry. And remember, each entrant has their own profile, so it is well worth you checking out the brief description of each project to aid, of course, in the sharing of best practice. Which brings us to award number 10. It's the second of our partnership categories tonight. This is the award for public-public partnership. It's an award that celebrates the work of those councils who've entered partnerships with other public sector organisations in an effort to provide more seamless, more efficient, more integrated services. So, Alan, the shortlist again, please.
East Hampshire District Council, Hartlepool Borough Council, Kettering Borough Council, Liverpool City Region Combined Authority, North East Lincolnshire Council, Oldham Metropolitan Borough Council, Redcar and Cleveland Borough Council, Tameside Metropolitan Borough Council, Tameside and Glossop CCG, and the Tameside Armed Services Community. Tameside Metropolitan Borough Council with all Greater Manchester local authorities. And Tower Hamlets London Borough Council.
And please welcome to present the award the Deputy Editor at Local Government Chronicle, Sarah Culkin.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Sarah Culkin. I'm LGC's Deputy Editor, and I'm really pleased to be here today to announce the Public-Public Partnerships Award. I know from the judges that this was a really strong shortlist and so a really tough decision, but there can only be one winner, and that winner is Tameside Metropolitan Borough Council with all Greater Manchester local authorities.
And a huge well done to them. The judging panel said the winning entry was an outstanding and enduring collaborative partnership with strategic capability, which has delivered significant value for the mutual benefit of everyone. They said it was an entry which all parts of local government can learn from. To Award 11, entrepreneurialism in all forms should be celebrated. Particularly, this is true, of course, of entrepreneurialism within local government. And the Entrepreneurial Council Award is sponsored by Socratim Advisory. It was open to entries from councils who could demonstrate bold ambition and an understanding of the risk involved in trading their expertise or their services. So, Alan, let's have the shortlist of entrepreneurial councils.
Barnsley Metropolitan Borough Council, Cambridgeshire County Council, Colchester Borough Council, Lewes District Council and Eastbourne Borough Council, Plymouth City Council, South Somerset District Council, and Wealden District Council.
And to present the award, we welcome to the virtual stage from the category sponsor, Socratim Advisory, their Chief Executive, Tony Summers.
Hi, I'm Tony Summers from Socratim Advisory. We're proud to have sponsored an award that highlights some of those attributes that will be key as authorities face the renewed financial challenges ahead. We saw some fantastic entrants in the category that truly highlighted the entrepreneurial thinking that's going on in the sector, but the judges felt that the winner stood out in the way that they'd matured their thinking from the commercial to the truly entrepreneurial and embedded their approach from the top to the bottom of their organisation. So the winner of Entrepreneurial Council of the Year is Colchester Borough Council.
Well, huge congratulations to them. The winners impressed our judging panel with their mature approach to entrepreneurialism. The project demonstrated, the judges said, a good balance of governance, accountability and delivery at scale. And importantly, they said, the project was anchored in a public sector ethos. Now, let us try, at least, to speak directly to one of the people behind this winning entry. I think we can go live to the Chief Executive of Colchester Borough Council, to Adrian Pritchard. Adrian, huge congratulations on your win. Tell us a bit about it. Tell us where the ideas, the original ideas came from.
Good evening and thank you very much indeed. Thank you to the LGC. This is a lovely award. Thank you for, I have to say, years of hard work. We knew in 2010 when we suffered clearly financial losses during the austerity years, we had to do something different. So it was born out in that era, and we've worked really hard to make sure that we have entrepreneurialism, commercialism, but with that public sector ethos.
How do you do that? Because with entrepreneurialism, I can hardly say the word now, isn't it? I was going to say it's getting late. It's not getting that late. But anyway, with entrepreneurialism comes risk. It is a natural bedfellow of it, isn't it? How do you deal with that?
In the same way that we deal with risk in the public sector, don't we? Public services have risks, don't they? Clearly, we have to be more careful with public sector finances. But actually, what our philosophy is to look at how we utilise our assets. That's not just land and buildings, but also our technological assets that we've got, and actually put those to good use. Actually sweat our assets to bring in more income, to put back into the Borough Council's coffers, to actually then provide quality public services to our residents.
Is it the future? I mean, could it be provided, do you think? Is it an approach that is scalable, that can go into other areas where it's not used so much at the moment?
I think it is already present, not future. I think it's about how far we can take that forward, again, within that public sector ethos, and recognising that we should not be putting massive public sector finances at risk, even though there is risk in being entrepreneurial.
Yeah, okay. Well, enormous congratulations again to you and to your team. Huge congratulations. And we like the light, by the way, and the clock as well. Both of whom...
Thank you.
Both of which add to the backdrop. We've had some really good backdrops. The backdrops, I'd say, are getting better and better. There's a challenge if we manage to get through to anyone else live. Okay, to award number 12. This means that we're over halfway through, by the way. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it is a thing. The next award is for driving growth. It's intended to highlight the key roles that councils play in driving local growth, entries covering infrastructure projects, housing, regulatory responsibilities, councils acting as purchasers of services, council involvement in supporting local businesses as well. So, to the shortlist and Alan.
Barnsley Metropolitan Borough Council, Colchester Borough Council, Durham County Council, Great Yarmouth Borough Council, Knowsley Metropolitan Borough Council, Lambeth London Borough Council, Newcastle City Council, Tewkesbury Borough Council, and Wandsworth London Borough Council.
And this category has yielded another highly commended. Let us send our collective congratulations to Barnsley Metropolitan Borough Council. Well done to you, great job. But to present the award, the winning award now, we welcome another of our judging panel, the Chief Executive of St Helens Council, Kath O'Dwyer.
Hi, I'm Kath O'Dwyer, Chief Executive of St Helens Council, and I was delighted to chair the judging panel for the Driving Growth category of the LGC Award 2020. As we all know, 2020 has been a really tough year so far for everyone in local government. So it's great to take a bit of time out to celebrate some fabulous achievements from right across the sector. The Driving Growth category, like many others, was really difficult to judge because the quality of the entries was so good. Some amazing projects and developments, but our winner really stood out. The winner is an ambitious scheme which delivered a real cultural shift. It included significant focus on inclusive growth and one which embraced the whole community. The scheme was achieved against a backdrop of significant challenge and demonstrated ambition, drive, good partnerships and clear leadership. I'm delighted to announce the winner of the Driving Growth LGC Awards 2020 is Great Yarmouth Borough Council.
Well done to them. And of our winner, the judges said that their entry delivered a real cultural shift with a significant focus on inclusive growth, embracing the whole community. So huge congratulations to them. To Award 13, it's an award presented for future places. It's sponsored by Connected Places Catapult. It was introduced to reward councils who are using emerging technologies to work with partners and with the public to make their places more sustainable, healthier, better connected, more prosperous generally. Here's the Future Places category shortlist from Alan. Take it away.
Cambridgeshire County Council, Peterborough City Council, Scottish Borders Council, South Tyneside Metropolitan Borough Council, Southwark London Borough Council, Tameside Metropolitan Borough Council, and Westminster City Council.
And to present the award, we welcome to our virtual stage Erin Walsh, who's Director of Built Environment at our category sponsor, Connected Places Catapult.
The Connected Places Catapult are incredibly proud to have sponsored the Future Places category at this year's LGC Awards. Picking a winner has been incredibly challenging due to the strength and quality of all the entries, but there does have to be just one winner, and it gives me great pleasure to announce that that is the Scottish Borders Council. Congratulations.
Congratulations indeed to them. And the judges praised the winner's highly ambitious and inspirational programme, which used technology at its core. They commented on the strong evidence of partnership, working and impact, which is creating a real movement for change. And on the line, we can go to the former CEO of Scottish Borders Council, Tracy Logan. Tracy, can you hear me?
I can indeed, thank you.
Yeah, fantastic. Congratulations. Tell us more about it.
It's a fantastic programme. In fact, it's the thing I'm probably most proud of in my entire career as a chief executive. Really, Inspire Learning was born out of an ambition to give our children and young people the best possible opportunities to learn and to be fit for the future, really, and to address some of our real economic challenges in a very rural authority. So we have a hugely growing elderly population. We have more and more young people leaving our borders. And what we're trying to do is to provide much better job opportunities in the borders so that we can be sustainable for the future. But it also reduces the huge inequalities we have across our children and young people sector and allows them to access education and learning at the very highest level, giving them the very best opportunities for the future.
Give us examples then of the kind of people that you've managed to help, their situations, the things you've done for them, what they're doing now.
Well, there's some things, really practical, small things that, you know, for instance, there was a child in one of our classes who had eyesight issues, and now that they have an iPad, they don't have to sit at the front of the class and be noticed and not be able to access the learning in a private way. We're also allowing our children and families to access help across a whole range of sectors. And we do know that we're going to provide lots of opportunities for children and young people and their families to access mental health help, which is particularly important during a time like this.
Yeah.
And also, given COVID-19 and the challenges of COVID-19, we've had a very great opportunity to use our Inspire Learning platform and allow children right across all our sectors to be able to access learning during a very difficult time when many other authorities couldn't do that.
Yeah, you talk of a difficult time. I mean, how much does winning the award give you a bit of a bump of enthusiasm? You're obviously enthusiastic anyway about what you do, and you know that it's working. But here you are, you've won an award, you're there in your lovely room. I like your fire, by the way, with that chimney. We've had some great backdrops, and that, I wonder if that chimney gets hot, but that's probably a bit off the topic. But does it give everyone a bit of a kind of a fillip?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's fantastic. The team are incredible. Our team at Scottish Borders, our partner CGI, we have just worked together really as one team, and it has been an incredible journey, and there's still so much more to come. And I would just really encourage anybody out there to really consider Inspire Learning as something that they should adopt.
Yeah, okay. Well, look, Tracy, thank you very much. Congratulations again. And again, of course, people can find out more about what they've been doing and more about what all of our winners and indeed all of our entrants have been doing through the system that is provided alongside this live show. Now, up next, the award for the public health category. It's sponsored by Attenti Consulting. Local government's role in public health, well, presents a major opportunity for councils and their partners, doesn't it, to protect and to improve the health of their local communities. My goodness, we know that at the moment. This award is intended to recognise the councils that are making the most of their role in public health with tangible results and impact. And here is the shortlist.
Braintree District Council, Clackmannanshire Council, Cumbria County Council, Durham County Council, Essex County Council, Liverpool City Council, Merton London Borough Council, South Gloucestershire Council, and Tower Hamlets London Borough Council.
And announcing the winner for this one, a familiar face for the last time. We go back to Attenti Consulting's Chief Executive, Debbie Smith. All yours, Debbie.
Hello, my name is Debbie Smith from Attenti Consulting, and we're really pleased to be sponsoring the public health category at this year's LGC Awards. It was a very difficult decision with a very strong shortlist. However, we do have a worthy winner. And the winner of the public health category is the London Borough of Tower Hamlets. Congratulations.
Congratulations indeed to them. The judges praised our winner's innovative approach, which was scaled up successfully. They said the entry made it clear how they overcome barriers, how they clearly identify their outcomes, and all of that, the judges said, was hugely impressive. Now, local government has a long record of innovation, and that's what this next award is all about. This award is designed to celebrate councils that have used innovation to rethink services in order to achieve better outcomes for citizens and communities at less cost. Let's hear the full list of innovative councils up for the win.
Barnsley Metropolitan Borough Council with Beat the Street. Barnsley Metropolitan Borough Council with IoT Barnsley. Brent London Borough Council. Cumbria County Council with BridgeCat. Cumbria County Council with Plastic Roads. Derby City Council. Harrogate Borough Council and North Yorkshire County Council. Islington London Borough Council. And North East Lincolnshire Council.
Well, the category judges were so impressed with the standard of entries in this category. Once again, we have a highly commended. So congratulations go to Cumbria County Council for both of their entries. But to present the award for innovation tonight, the main award is the Chief Executive of Hammersmith and Fulham London Borough Council. Let's all welcome to announce the winner, Kim Smith.
Hello, my name's Kim Smith and I'm the Chief Executive at the London Borough of Hammersmith and Fulham. On behalf of the judging panel for the Innovation Award, we would like to say well done to all of the applicants. There was a fantastic competition, but there's only one winner. And that winner is Harrogate Borough Council and North Yorkshire County Council for their amazing Appy parking innovation. It's a heady mix of integrated technology, practical application, environmental benefits and cross-sector collaboration. A cashless parking app that finds spaces in the whole of the town centre. It's a worthy innovation. Well done.
Fantastic, and I love the pause as well from Kim. The panel judging this category were really excited about the winning entry, in particular its implications for councils right across the country. They said it was innovative at its core, it was specifically highlighting the impressive ambition of the project team, and it is time then that we push on with the last 6 categories, and before we do that, to check in once again on Twitter with news perhaps of that scheme, perhaps of plenty of the others, because we can go across once again, not live via video link, but live actually standing next to me, to Nick Golding. Take it away, Nick.
Thank you, Justin. Well, I'm pleased to say there's been lots of activity, and plenty of people are also sharing their setup for watching the awards live today. And here's some of the ones that we've picked out. Now, we've got Zoe, who is from Lewis DC and Eastbourne Borough Council. There she is, Safe Awards, watching from a living room. Hello there, Zoe. Good to see you there. Got Digital Northampton. Hello, Northampton. That's not too far from my neck of the woods. And there's my colleague Martin George. I think he's watching from Suffolk. So there are people watching from all around the country, and it's a pleasure that you're all joining us today. So a message to everyone out there watching. I mean, just a reminder, please keep tweeting away. And please remember, you'll be able to watch this entire ceremony back on demand when it's all over. And can you also please look out for our commemorative award winners supplements, which is with November's LGC magazine. So back to you, Justin. And can you bring us to a close?
Fantastic. Now, let's go to the Digital Impact Award. This is sponsored by Agilicis. The award will go to the council that can best show how its far-sighted use of digital technology is significantly improving outcomes for its residents and its place. Alan, if you would be so kind, please, as to read us once again the shortlist.
Colchester Borough Council with Colchester Amphora Trading. Croydon London Borough Council Digital Impact Team. Croydon London Borough Council with Arriva Digital. Dudley Metropolitan Borough Council. Essex County Council. Lambeth London Borough Council. Liverpool City Council. Southend-on-Sea Borough Council. And Tameside Metropolitan Borough Council.
And presenting the award to the winner, please welcome the Managing Director Transformation at category sponsor Agilicis, Louise R. Wong.
Good evening. I'm Louise R. Wong, Senior Partner at Agilicis. We are delighted to be sponsoring the LGC Digital Impact Award this year and want to show our thanks and support to everyone working in local government. In our experience, local government is at the forefront of using digital innovation to deliver positive outcomes to communities across the UK. The high standards of this year's applications did not disappoint. It is my pleasure to announce the winner of the Digital Impact category. Croydon LBC with Arriva Digital. Congratulations.
And another great pause. The winners were praised for their innovative and whole systems approach. It delivered clear outcomes for stakeholders, the judges said. I don't think you realise how good you are, is a direct quote from one of the judges. Very excitingly then, we can go live to the Principal Network Impact Engineer at Croydon London Borough Council, or can we? I'm told apparently that we can't. Disappointing. They are so modest, it turns out, that they've turned out and found the chance to talk to us. I suspect that's not the case, actually. I suspect we've had difficulty getting through. But anyway, huge congratulations to them. Really well done. Not only on winning the award, but on the judge's note of your modesty as well. To Award 17, next up, the Award for Diversity and Inclusion. Now, entries in this category have demonstrated a diverse and inclusive culture which has permeated into the local area, or they've worked to create initiatives, directives that foster diversity and inclusion right across the community. So let us once again get the full shortlist.
Ashford Borough Council, Barking and Dagenham London Borough Council, Bristol City Council, Clackmannanshire Council, Ealing London Borough Council with West London Alliance, Hackney London Borough Council, Kirklees Metropolitan Council, Northumberland County Council, and Thurrock Council.
And to present the award, please welcome one of the category judges, the Chief Executive at Kingston upon Thames. It's Ian Thomas. Over to you, Ian.
Hi all, it was a real pleasure to be a judge on this year's Diversity and Inclusion category. We had some amazing submissions, exemplars in their own right, and the winner this year really demonstrated what can happen when people work in collaboration to support some of the most vulnerable people in society. I shall certainly be stealing some of their approaches with pride. And the winner of this category this year is Ashford Borough Council.
I think that was the best pause of the night. Thank you, Ian. Our diversity and inclusion winners this year were praised by the judging panel for their strategic approach, which had both organisational and community buy-in. The judges said this secured very impressive outcomes. It exemplifies the very best in officer and political leadership, demonstrating what can be achieved when innovative approaches are championed at all levels. And so to Award 18, this award recognising the most impressive rising star in local government. It's sponsored by Odgers Interim. Tomorrow's chief executives and directors are almost certainly, of course, working in councils today. The part they're playing now will help prepare them for the challenges of tomorrow. Local government needs to get better at spotting and developing the managerial leaders of tomorrow. And this award is designed to help the sector to do just that. The category highlights those individuals not currently in corporate management team roles who are likely to make change happen and to have a part to play in the local government community of the future. So let us hear our full list of rising stars.
Hazel North Stevens, Diane Lee, Susie Richardson, Andrea Dell, Abigail Marshall, Sarah Pregan, Ellen Keeley, Tracy Bingham, and Philip Brimley.
And to present the award, we welcome to the screen a representative from the category sponsor. Please give a virtual round of applause for partner and head of government practice at Odgers Interim, Jez Ladyer.
I'm Jez Ladver, partner here at Odgers Interim, proud sponsors of this great award. Amongst some fantastic rising stars, it's no surprise to me, having had the pleasure of visiting this part of the world, that the winner emerges from Barnsley. Great leadership already in terms of what Sarah, Matt, Showkat, Julia all trying to do there in difficult circumstances currently. So our winner is Rising Star 2020, Diane Lee from Barnsley Council. Congratulations, really well done, Diane.
Well, huge congratulations. The judges said their winner was a passionate advocate of their specific service area and has developed innovation solutions to key challenges. This LGC Awards Rising Star is already, they said, making a demonstrable impact in local government and the wider community. Let us see if Diane is there to give us her reaction. Diane, congratulations if you can hear me. What an achievement. Yes, you are there. Wonderful. Tell us a bit, first of all, congratulations and fantastic, and we can see you celebrating. Tell us a bit about what the award means to you.
Oh gosh, it means everything. I was incredibly proud to have been nominated, but to have been, to win with such, the other people that have been nominated were fantastic as well. I'm just overwhelmed, absolutely overwhelmed. And I think it's really important for me to say that I couldn't do what I do without the amazing team that I work with. So I'm just overjoyed. I love my job. I love public health, and I can't wait to see what the future brings. So yeah, really, really happy.
Tell us more about what it is you do at the moment, that the team you're involved with.
So I'm head of public health at Barnsley Council at the moment. we're in the middle of a pandemic, so my role today looks very different to what it did when I came for the interview back in January. But ultimately, you know, we're about improving healthy life expectancy. We're about helping people to live as good a life as they possibly can. And we're very passionate about that in Barnsley. So, you know, it's a fantastic job, and I wake up every morning looking forward to the challenges that we face.
And if you're a rising star, which you obviously are, I guess I've got to ask you about the future and your personal future. I mean, what are you thinking about?
Gosh, I don't know. I love Barnsley. I love my job. I would be very happy to, you know, continue what I'm doing now. But, you know, I'm always learning. Every day I learn something new, and I want to continue doing that as well. I'm a nurse by background. I worked for the NHS for a long time, but local government is absolutely where I know public health can make a difference, so that's absolutely where I see my career.
Funny, we had an item on my programme, the Today programme this morning, about people changing careers and about the challenges and losing jobs and all the rest of it. What would you say to people who are thinking at the moment about careers in local government or changing ships and getting into local government and getting not only into your area but more widely into all the other areas that there are?
A career in local government can be absolutely anything at all, and it's probably one of the only roles that I can think of where you can truly make a difference to people's lives. So be that children and young people, adults, businesses, you know, vulnerable people. This is about helping others, and I think if anyone has got that desire in them, in terms of a career, then local government is the place to be, absolutely. And I would recommend it to anyone. I had a careers conversation with my daughter last night, and we said something very similar.
Perfect practice. Thank you very much, Dana, and a huge congratulations again to you. It is a huge achievement, and I know that the LGC team in particular are eager to follow Diane's progress as her career develops in local government. Now to Award 19. The communications function is more integral to what councils do than really ever it's been before, influencing behaviour, encouraging recycling, communicating methods of transport, even looking after older neighbours. It's all so important, isn't it, at the moment. The Campaign of the Year category recognises campaigns that have achieved the biggest objective-based outcomes. So, once again, the shortlist, it comes again from Alan.
Aberdeen City Council, Bristol City Council, City of London Corporation, Cumbria County Council, Northumberland County Council, Renfrewshire Council, Southwark London Borough Council, Tower Hamlets London Borough Council, Wakefield Metropolitan Borough Council, and Westminster City Council.
And presenting the Campaign of the Year award is the Director of Communications at the Local Government Association, David Holstock.
Hi there, I'm David Holstock, Director of Communications at the Local Government Association, and it was my huge privilege to be one of the judges for this year's Campaign of the Year. The quality of all of the entries was absolutely fantastic, but of course there can only ever be one winner. And I'm delighted to announce that the winner of this year's LGC Campaign of the Year award is Cumbria County Council. Huge congratulations and well done to everybody at Cumbria County Council.
Yeah, well done indeed to them. And the judging panel described the winning entry as a masterclass in delivering a successful, well-planned and impactful campaign using powerful storytelling. They said the campaign had changed the lives, the hearts, the minds of its target audience. Almost there now. Time for our penultimate award. Teams are critically important to the effective working of local government, whether the team's a management team, a frontline service team, a central services team. So this award is intended to showcase the ingredients that make council teams effective and contribute to local democracy and to local service delivery. Alan, once again, read us, please, the shortlist for Team of the Year.
Barking and Dagenham London Borough Council, Causeway Coast and Glens Borough Council, East Riding of Yorkshire Council, Haringey London Borough Council, Middlesbrough Council, North Devon Council, North Tyneside Council, Plymouth City Council, South Hams District Council and West Devon Borough Council, Rotherham Metropolitan Borough Council, Westminster City Council's People Services Team, and Westminster City Council's Soho Angels.
And we get our final highly commended of the night. It's awarded in this category. The judges congratulate Rotherham Metropolitan Borough Council's Strategic Leadership Team. Well done to them. But to present the main award, the Chief Executive of Calderdale Council, Robin Tuddenham.
Hi, Robin Tuddenham from Calderdale Council here. It's a real privilege to be a judge for Team of the Year. So many outstanding entries from across the whole of the UK showing what local government can do together. I'm really delighted to say that after a really tough decision, I can announce the winner of Team of the Year is East Riding Council and their youth offending team. Well done, East Riding.
How does he stand up in all that wind? Well done to him as well for getting that message through to us from Windy Calderdale. The judging panel were impressed by the winning entries, evidence of strong collaboration. They said the achievements of the team stand out at a national level and that they are a truly humble and excellent team worthy of this award. Can we get through to someone live from our winner? We hope to have Sam Matthews on the line, Youth Offending Service Manager at the East Riding of Yorkshire Council. Sam, can you hear me? Are you there? Yes, you are. Hello there.
Hi, I can hear you.
I suppose as it's a team thing, I should ask you first to address your team.
And I'm so proud of them. I'm really emotional here, to be honest. It's been a brilliant journey.
Tell us more about what you do.
We work with children who come into contact with the youth justice system between the ages of 10 and 18. So we help them get on the right track, give them positive things to do in their life, and hope that they get better outcomes.
And what does the team part of it involve? Why is it so important?
It's really hard work. We're working with complex children who have lots of different needs. It can be long hours, it can be frustrating at times, and the team have to support each other and have to be resilient. And this team that I work with are absolutely fantastic, and they all go above and beyond.
All right, well, look, Sam, huge congratulations to you and to the rest of that team. It's a terrible pity that they can't be there with you all cheering, but I'm sure they are cheering in their remote locations, and it's wonderful to talk to you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Sam. Now, we have finally arrived at our final category of the day. The Council of the Year category is, well, it's the biggest award of the night, isn't it? And it is sponsored as ever by our headline sponsor, Zurich Municipal. The Council of the Year award is given to the council which, on the basis of sustained performance, has the most learning to offer other councils. The award isn't about size, not about location. It's about delivery of quality outcomes for its place. The award entries have been rigorously assessed through a judge's site visit and a separate presentation to the panel. The council visit by our expert judges was delivered pre-pandemic, luckily, and the presentation to judges by the senior leadership teams of each entrance was done via Zoom just a few weeks ago. The judges then deliberated. They have come to a consensus. I can tell you, though, that, well, as with so many of our awards tonight, it was a very, very tough decision with so much great stuff happening around the country at the moment. So, Alan, for the last time, please read us the shortlist.
Aberdeen City Council, Adur District Council and Worthing Borough Council, Brent London Borough Council, Bristol City Council, and Calderdale Metropolitan Borough Council.
And to present the award, please welcome the Managing Director of our headline sponsor, Zurich Municipal, Andrew Jepp.
Hi, I'm Andrew Jepp. I'm the Managing Director of Zurich Municipal. I'm incredibly proud that we as a company have sponsored these awards since they first started many years ago. And personally, I've been a judge for Council of the Year for more years than I care to remember. And it is an absolute privilege to see the best of local government and the amazing things that you do. We always say that just getting through to the final is a real win because the standard and quality of entry is so high, and this year is absolutely no exception to that. But of course, there has to be a winner. There's always a winner. And my job is to tell you who that is. So it gives me great pleasure to let you know that the 2020 Council of the Year is the London Borough of Brent. Many congratulations.
Fantastic. Thank you, Andrew. Huge, huge congratulations to everyone at Brent London Borough Council. Now, if we're lucky, for the last time this afternoon, we can go live to our winners in Brent. Hello, Brent, are you there? Yes, you are. Fantastic. They are all there, socially distanced, looking wonderful. Oh, that's such a wonderful sight to see. And Councillor Butt, I can see you as well, and we heard from you earlier on. Can you speak to us as well? Tell us a bit about what's going on and who these people are behind you.
Okay, first of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone for nominating us and making us the winners today. This is the team that helps me run the council. I've got Karen Downs, the chief exec, Margaret McLennan, my deputy, and the corporate management teams here as well. And we also have a live stream going to the councillors as well, and the staff who made it all happen today for us.
What will it mean to them?
Everything. As Maggie just said, I think honestly, right, it means everything to them, right? The council, the staff, everyone has been working so hard, so diligently for the last 7, 8, 9 months that we've been in lockdown. But everything they have done in the last few months, right, has been about delivering for every single one of those 335 residents who lives and works in Brent, and that's what we care about.
Yeah, it was really interesting hearing from you earlier in your recorded remarks about how passionate you were about your place. And my goodness, we have learned, haven't we, in the last few months about the importance of local people delivering locally.
I think you've hit the nail on the head. Local government is the one entity that is there for every one of these residents, right? It doesn't matter where you've come from, who you are, what your education is, what your background is. We do not discriminate. We make sure that we deliver for every single one of those, and we give that hope, we give that aspiration to every single one to achieve to the best of their ability. Yeah. And that's what this team is all about, making sure everyone has that opportunity to succeed.
Do you feel more appreciated, not just by the people who've given this award, by your peers and by the judges, but actually in the work that you do? Have we kind of turning a corner as a country towards looking at local government and its importance with a kind of fresh eyes?
Honestly, I think...
Oh, we've lost him at a crucial moment. Hold on. No, he's frozen. I mean, he hasn't literally frozen, I hope. It looks perfectly warm in there, but it doesn't. Well, we're not going to get him back. What a pity, because that would have been a crucial answer to hear. But anyway, we managed. We did our best. And we heard the important bit, which is that they are very, very pleased indeed. And the trophy is going to be in the post shortly. The awards will be over. We know the fantastic work at Brent is going to carry on, and at so many other councils, the length and breadth of the land again. So congratulations to them. Thank you for everything you have done in your place. And just like that, we have reached the end of the awards. We have our 21 winners. In the basement of the Grosvenor at this stage, I would say let's give our winners a great round of applause. Obviously, that's not possible. Well, it's not quite possible. We could take a second, couldn't we? In your respective homes, in your workplaces, in those wonderful rooms we've been looking at in the last hour or so, and here in our studio, let's make some noise. Let's applaud all of the entrants, the judges, the winners who make local government so outstanding. Let us do it now. Yeah. Very good. One job left for me, and that is to say thank you, to say goodbye to our voice in the sky, Alan Dedicoat. Thank you, Alan.
You're most welcome. And congratulations to all our worthy winners. Well done.
And that's all from me for this evening. So final congratulations to everyone. I'm going to hand back now to our editor, Nick Golding.
Thank you, Justin. Well, wasn't that amazing? I hope you'll enjoy me in thanking Justin for presenting today. I'm very grateful.
Pleasure.
It's our privilege to have you here. The bar's not open, I'm afraid, at least not here. That doesn't mean you can't celebrate the achievements of everyone on the shortlist. But I always say this, please celebrate responsibly. I want to thank again our sponsors, our judges and our entrants, and particular congratulations to Brent and all of our other winners. You should also take this opportunity to indulge in some learning and the sharing of best practice, so that each shortlist page and this entire swap card events will stay live for up to 3 months from today, so you can log in at your own pace and follow some of the innovations showcased here. And please keep your eyes on the LGC Awards website, because we will be announcing the 2021 entry dates very soon. But from everyone here at LGC, our thanks, our best wishes, and we'll see you soon. Good afternoon.